What's going on, guys? All right, man, these reaction videos are starting to get out of hand. This is like all I've done throughout the past like week. This is crazy. There's too many trailers being revealed at the same time. There's too many announcements being made at the same time. I just can't cover it all. It's like the moment I shut my eyes, a freaking trailer is released. Anyway, this is kind of old, so I kind of debated between doing this or not because this was released this was released yesterday, so it's not that old, but like pretty much everybody has seen this at this point. I haven't. This is the official Call of Duty World War II reveal trailer. Yesterday, the 27th, yesterday the 26th. Sorry, Activision and Sledgehammer Games did their world reveal live stream event, where they revealed the trailer as well as some information about the game. I was at work when it happened, like I said I would be. It was a long shift. I was freaking tired. Came back, streamed for an hour, then went out. Came back, got back around like 11. And just hung out with a friend until 1 o'clock. So it was kind of late. I was kind of busy yesterday, did a lot of stuff, so I didn't even have time to look at anything. So I wasn't able to watch this yet, and I'm basically doing a reaction video on it now. So yeah, I'm just gonna watch it. Oh my god, this is 2 minutes long. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of watch this, and at the end I will share my thoughts on it. I mean, I've already heard a lot of impressions, a lot of reactions about the game. Like, I already know a lot of people think this is like the greatest thing ever. In my opinion, like, just after reading some of the stuff from the reveal, I personally think it's literally going to be the greatest Call of Duty game that we've received, like, ever, period, like, ever. I guess that's still up for debate because none of us have played it yet. None of us have really seen like actual gameplay stuff from it yet. At least I haven't yet. I don't know if there's anything in this trailer, but from what I can probably tell, it's probably just going to be like campaign stuff. But anyway, enough talking. I'm gonna jump into this right now. I just need to see this first. So let's do this. Let me lower the volume a little bit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Actual in-game footage. Oh boy.
Set upon a mighty endeavor.
Okay.
Souls will be shaken with the violences of war. In this hour of great sacrifice,
Oh.
we shall prevail.
Get your head down and keep moving!
We are all that separates the world from darkness. The enemy is ruthless. We cannot, we must not fail.
Duty first. There is! Won't be enough for
Yeah, this is definitely campaign stuff. It doesn't look bad at all. This looks really good. Ooh, yeah, this looks crisp. Very Battlefield 1-ish.
How many casualties? We executed the mission. Get me the fuck out of here! How many? We had orders! Get to cover!
Lieutenant, tell them what we're all about.
No mission too difficult. No sacrifice too great.
Welcome to the bloody first. You're a long way from Texas.
Dang, man, this crap is harsh. That's it? That was done already? November 3rd. Okay, yeah, we know that.
Pre-order now and get access to the private beta.
Is there a collector's edition for this game? That's like one of the main things I want to know. Be 100% real. I need myself a collector's edition. That was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. I could definitely tell right off the bat that this is going to be one of the more emotional campaigns that Activision has done for their Call of Duty games. Basically, my main impression is that this looks really Battlefield 1-ish. It's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. That means that, you know, this game is going to be going a lot more realistic in their direction. And that's a good thing, especially if you're, you know, doing World War II. You're gonna kind of want this to be kind of realistic. Plus, this is what we really want. It's just more natural Call of Duty, realistic Call of Duty, and this is what we're getting. Oh my god. Yeah, I can definitely tell some of those clips were actual in-game footage. I mean, obviously some of them are probably just cinematics, which, you know, usually look better than the in-game footage, but yo, from what I could tell, it's crisp 1080p, 60 frames per second, oh my god, the game looks really nice. Like when they were running, oh my god, you could tell that's actual in-game stuff. That looks really, really, really good. But yes, it does look a lot more realistic, a lot more Battlefield 1-ish, or a lot more Battlefield-ish in general. And I don't have any complaints with that. I don't have a problem with that. A lot of people they want to compare Battlefield with Call of Duty. First of all, just don't do that, okay? Just don't do that. Like, Call of Duty and Battlefield are two completely different games. Like, even if you try that, you can't really compare them at all. Just don't compare them. Each freaking EA and Activision, they both take a completely different direction with their games, with their franchises, with Call of Duty and Battlefield. They go completely different directions. Like, it's almost uncomparable. Yes, it's all war, but like gameplay wise, development wise, the way they do things is a lot different. So I just don't like it when people compare the two. Like, don't be saying, oh, this Battlefield 1's better. No, just stop that nonsense right now. But anyway, yeah, the game looks really, really good. And as a matter of fact, I will tell you this right now, this is the only Call of Duty campaign that has ever sparked my interest. I want to say since maybe Modern Warfare 3. Like, the only reason why I was interested in the Modern Warfare 3 campaign was because it was supposedly World War 3, and like, you know, everybody's curious about World War 3 stuff, because, you know, it's something that technically hasn't happened yet. So like, you know, you kind of want to see what companies, you kind of want to see their spin on World War 3, their spin on what could happen and stuff like that. That's the only reason why I was interested in the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. And you know what, I didn't even play the campaign for Modern Warfare 3 because I wasn't that interested in it. But this, I will probably play the campaign for this, because this is just based on stuff that actually happened. You know, like they said, the development teams, they've been going to real life World War II locations where battles and wars took place. So I mean, they're going all out with this. I don't know if they've done that in the past for other Call of Duty games that have been based off of actual war, like Call of Duty 1 and 2. I don't know, like, if they've done that in the past, but I'm assuming not. I don't think they have. So this is probably the first Call of Duty game where they're actually traveling to these actual locations and learning as much as they possibly can about the history of World War II, and then implementing that stuff into their game, which, yo, that's crazy. That just shows you the dedication. They're really going all out with the development of this game. Now, before I close out, I want to touch on some stuff that was actually revealed about the game. So first of all, this is what sparked my interest the most, is that they're going to be, as far as multiplayer is confirmed, they're going to be having a multiplayer type hub. Like, Sledgehammer Games and Activision are really trying to focus on bridging the community together in this Call of Duty game and kind of making it a lot more social. Thank God, I have always wanted something like that to be in a Call of Duty game. Now, this is what I was talking about in the past video, where it gets kind of messy, because you have 3 different developers technically working on Call of Duty games every single year. And so one developer, like one company, they try to like re-innovate, they try to, you know, put in new stuff into the franchise, but then like the next developer up to bat, they don't usually continue running with that ball. They try to do something else and things get all messy. I really hope that Sledgehammer Games can do this well, whatever this multiplayer type hub they're doing. I hope they do it well, and I hope it's well received enough to the point where, you know, Infinity Ward and Treyarch, they continue running with that ball and continue implementing like something like that into their future games, whether it be freaking Infinite Warfare 2 or Ghost 2 or Modern Warfare 4 or Black Ops 4, whatever it is. I hope they, you know, continue to keep that social aspect going. Now, I need to see exactly what this social hub looks like, because I haven't seen it yet. I think there's images out for it, but I don't think there's actual like footage of it yet. But yeah, I need to see what this looks like, because it's got me really hyped. Apparently it's something really similar to like what Destiny has with the tower. So yeah, I'm definitely really interested in that. Another thing is, and this I wanted to touch on this in the past video that I did, the other one. The other thing is that this game is going to be, they're claiming it to have fast-paced on-ground multiplayer. Fast-paced, that's what gets me really hyped, because I mean, when we go back to the more on-ground, you know, boots on the ground Call of Duty multiplayer games, it tends to get really campish, like really campy. Like, as much as I love Modern Warfare Remastered, and as much as like that game was like what everybody really wanted, that game is campy as heck, man. That crap is so campy, sometimes it's not even fun. And that's what my main worry is when it comes to like these on the ground Call of Duty games, that there's a lot more camping and it's a lot less offensive. Now, even though I don't like freaking jetpacks and stuff, Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3, you have to admit they're a lot more aggressive, they're a lot more active multiplayer. Like, you're just moving around constantly, you're not sitting around anywhere. I mean, there's always those people who camp, but like, it's really not a good idea because campers can get screwed over because you can just go right over them with freaking jetpacks. When you're on the ground running, you don't really have that option. But hopefully they design their maps in a way where, you know, camping isn't really the smartest thing to do, and it sounds like they're gonna be doing that just based on the whole fast-paced multiplayer thing. So yo, I mean, they got me hyped, they got me completely sold. And honestly, in my opinion, I'm really glad that Sledgehammer Games is doing the World War II Call of Duty, because even though I hate Advanced Warfare, and I mean hate with a passion, I think the game is, oh man, I gotta be careful with my words here. I was about to say well developed. Okay, maybe it's well developed, but it's not well designed. Does that make any sense? The game is really, really crisp. Advanced Warfare is probably the best looking Call of Duty game out there, actually. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, it's, in my opinion, it's the best looking Call of Duty game out there. It came out on older platforms, right? Yeah, it came out on 360, I think. 360 and PS3. I don't really remember because I didn't get it on launch or anything, but it did come out on next gen, and on next gen it's the best looking Call of Duty game, period. I think it's the best looking Call of Duty game. I don't really remember how well received the campaign was, but in my opinion, like, the multiplayer, it looked good, it looked really good, just didn't play good. So I think if they can get this right, like, this, in my opinion, this will be like the best Call of Duty game we will ever we have received as of yet. And I mean, Treyarch and Infinity Ward, they're gonna have to step their crap up next year. Like, whew, yo, they're gonna have to step it up. I'm just praying to God that Sledgehammer Games does not mess this up. Please, guys, do not mess this up. You already have the ball rolling. Just clutch it out for us. November 3rd, clutch it out. Definitely gonna be playing the beta. I'm gonna pre-order this as soon as possible. I just want to see all the editions that are available to pre-order, because for this game, like, I will definitely go on out and buy a collector's edition. I will do it if I can get my hands on one, and it'll probably be worth it. But anyway, that's all my thoughts. That's all my reaction on this trailer. Like I said, I'll try my best to keep up to date with covering all the information regarding Call of Duty World War II news as much as I possibly can. I'll probably mostly be focusing on multiplayer stuff as it releases out or becomes revealed, because I'm not that much of a campaign person. Like, this channel in general is just focused on a lot more competitive stuff, multiplayer type stuff. But you know, if there is some big campaign stuff that I find interesting, I will definitely cover it, especially if it releases alongside of other information regarding the game. I'll definitely include it in the video. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and feel free to comment below, share your thoughts on the world reveal. I want to know what you guys are thinking about this game so far. Are you gonna pick it up? Are you excited for it? What do you think? Let me know for sure. Let's get a conversation going. But until next time, you guys keep on gaming, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.